everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Mabini. Today I just got ready. I was supposed to go hang out with my sister, so I was gonna film a get ready with me and then head out, but that actually ended up getting canceled, so I'm at home by myself doing nothing, and I just decided to film it anyway because why not? I mean, I'm bored and it's fun sometimes to do your makeup for no reason, so I did my makeup and curled my hair. I want to just put a little disclaimer that a lot of stuff goes wrong in this video. I'm definitely not like a pro like beauty guru. Like, I don't know what I'm doing half the time, but I winged it and I'm not too mad about how it came out. It's okay, and I'm not going anywhere, so I don't need to worry that much. But yeah, if you want to see me fail, then just keep watching and I hope you guys enjoy. So I think I'm gonna start with my eyes because I think that will be a little bit easier so that I don't have like fallout on the rest of my makeup. It's usually how I start. My makeup looks. So this is just a little bit of primer. Just put it on both eyes. This is actually face primer, but I don't have like eye primer, and my eyes, like my eyelids are super oily, so this will make it somewhat better. I've used it a few times and I did notice a difference, so if you don't have eye primer, you can always do that. So I'm just gonna set that with a little bit of powder. Whenever I set my eyes, I usually just use like my face powder because it's like strong. I don't know. It stays on better than eyeshadow from what I've gathered. Okay, I have a ton of acne right now because I work at a job full-time and we work with like a ton of metal, and so metal dust like builds up because we have to wear N95 masks, so metal dust like builds up in my mask and it sits on my face all day every day, and so I am like breaking out more than I ever have in my whole life, which sucks because I've always struggled with like acne a little bit, but I've recently, like probably a year ago, it all kind of cleared up for me and I was like, oh, like good skin, and I was feeling better about myself, and then I got this job, and so yeah, that kind of ruined it for me. So I need to figure out my job situation because I don't know if it's worth it for me to be always like looking like this and having like reactions to it. So I gotta figure that out, but I'm going to do my eyes. I'm trying to figure out what kind of look I want to do. I think I'm just gonna wing it and then see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't look horrible. I'm gonna take, I think, this second shade right here on my crease. Okay. I'm gonna take like a smaller brush and then go in with a little bit of a darker shade. I'm thinking maybe this one. This one looks like so orange on camera. But yeah, I'm thinking actually maybe this one. This like orange pinkish one with like a little bit of a more defined brush. And then go in. And I'm just putting that on my crease too, but like a little bit lower than the other shade, so it's a little bit more defined. Okay. And then I want to go in with like a sparkly shade on my actual lid, or maybe a matte shade. I'm trying to think. What do I want to do? I think I want to go in with this one. I'm just gonna do it just for fun because I want to. So I'm going to take that and just apply it to my lid. I always start from like my inner corner and then kind of blend it out so it fuses or, you know, blends with the other shadow on the outer corner of my eye. I'm definitely not like an eyeshadow expert. I used to think I was really good at makeup when I was younger, but then I started watching YouTube and I figured out that I have no idea what I'm doing most of the time. So I just have this eyeliner. It's more like a marker. It has like the felt tip. I prefer these ones. Let me see if I'm gonna even be able to do this. I do have like a little eyeliner trick that I'll show you guys so that like, especially on the wing part, it's so hard to get them even. So when I'm done, I'm gonna go in with a Q-tip and some makeup remover, and that's why I don't do my face makeup first. I do eyes first for this reason. And then I'll just go in with a Q-tip and kind of like sharpen it up or match it if they turn out really different. Oh gosh, I'm so bad at this. I look like I'm doing it for the first time ever. I'm really bad at getting, like, I can do the outer corner of my eyeliner, but I can never do like the actual lid for some reason. I just also have really bad eyesight, so that doesn't help, but I try my best and that's really all you can do. So I'm gonna try and do this eye. Does that even look the same? I don't know. Okay, so I have this makeup remover. This is the St. Ives one, which I actually really like. I didn't think that I would. And I put it on a Q-tip, and then I just straighten them out. I feel like this is a fail. You know what? I'm gonna restart. Why? Okay. Let's begin again. Okay. So I'm gonna restart. I'm actually kind of okay with this because I didn't really like the way that the eyeshadow came out. When I went into the bathroom, like, it actually looked a little bit better than it does on camera, but the way that it looks on camera is not the way I want it to look. So we're just gonna remove that. Alright. I'm gonna apply the primer again just because I obviously took off all of it. We're gonna begin again, and I think I'm actually just gonna do one shade on my whole lid because I don't have like the energy or patience to try that again. And then I might do eyeliner again, even though that's the part that messed it all up for me. I'm gonna try it and we'll see what happens, but I'm just gonna apply my face powder again to my lids. Alright, so let me choose a shade that I actually want on my whole entire lid. Got my brush. I'm gonna go in with this color, and I'll try to do that on my whole lid and see how that goes. This will just be a more natural look, I guess, because I'm not trying to go all out. Usually I don't even know what kind of makeup look I'm doing until I'm completely done with everything, and then I'm like, usually it doesn't even turn out the way I wanted it to, but I don't know, does anyone else have that issue? Because I can never get anything to look the way that I want. I'm thinking maybe I could still do like some kind of like glittery eyeshadow, maybe just on my inner corner to give it some kind of dimension. Because sometimes I don't like the way eyeshadow looks if it's just like one shade all around, at least on me. Wow, this really isn't that pigmented. It's like taking forever to come on. So I'm just taking that shiny shade that I used before this one and putting it on my inner corner. Or should I take this yellow one? Sorry, this yellow one. think that might be cute. I'm gonna try it actually. Yeah, I kind of actually like that. Oops. Does anyone else do their makeup when they're bored? I used to do that all the time in high school. Like, I would get off of school or work and literally it's like 10 p.m., 11 p.m. and I'd just do my makeup and then wash my face like an hour later. But I mean, it's practice, right? Okay, so we're gonna try the eyeliner again. Hopefully this time's better. Good start. Usually when I do my eyeliner, I actually don't go around my whole eye. I did that in like when I messed up because I messed up and so I had to make it like even. I just kind of go into like the middle. Of my eye. This eye is always so much harder because I'm blind in one of my eyes, or not blind, but I have a lazy eye. So it makes it more difficult for me to like see or to make things look more even. So yeah. Alright, I'm calling that good because it's acceptable to me. I don't know about you guys, but that's where I'm just gonna stop with the eyes, leave them alone, and we're gonna do the face so that I can cover my acne and hopefully feel better about myself. It sucks because I don't really know what to do in this situation. Like, I wash my face and I take care of my skin, and so like on the weekends my skin gets better and then I have to go back to work on Monday and then work until Friday and it just kind of gets worse again. So it's hard and I'm not quite sure what I should do about it, but it is what it is, and I mean, I'll figure something out. It's just a little bit frustrating when you work so hard to make your skin clear and then other things get in the way of that, even though you're doing everything you can, which I know so many people struggle with. So yep, that's life, unfortunately. Okay, so we're gonna get into the face. I'm going to be using this L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour foundation. This one's okay. It's actually like pretty lightweight. But for right now, when I have a lot of acne, I feel weird when I wear super full coverage just because I feel like it can make my face look really cakey. Whereas if it's like a more lightweight foundation, like obviously it's not going to cover my acne, but it makes me feel better. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like it just looks a little bit better. And then I'm going to take the Tarte C Hydro Concealer. I like this one. It's pretty lightweight too. I like it better than the Shape Tape because the Shape Tape is really good coverage, but it's also just really thick, and sometimes it's hard to have like a really thick concealer under your eyes, at least for me. I feel like it kind of, I don't know what I'm saying. I just like lightweight better, I guess. When I started filming, I was like, this video I bet I could do in like 15 minutes, like it's not gonna take that long, or be able to cut it down to 15 minutes. And at this point, I don't know how long this video is gonna be, because I feel like, dude, my eyes took so long. So yeah, if this video is super long and you're still watching, good on you. I'm grateful for you. So I'm taking this CoverGirl translucent powder and going to take a setting brush and just set everywhere that I need it. Mainly under my eyes and on my forehead, because my forehead creases a lot. On my nose. And then I'm just going to take a bigger, fluffier brush and just kind of go in with a little bit of powder all around the rest of my face. Because I don't know, if I just hate the feeling. I wish that I could wear less powder, but I hate the feeling of like sticky makeup. Like it makes me cringe. I just can't stand it. So I try my best to do like as little powder as I can, but still make it feel like not sticky. I mean, I feel like I've seen people do like their makeup where they don't use like powder all on their face. I'm like, how do you do that? And their makeup looks so good too, but I just can't, I can't deal with it. So I'm taking this Nomad Palette, and I'll also link all of the makeup down below. And I'm gonna take this one, obviously you can tell this is the one that I use to kind of bronze up and contour my face. I should be looking in this mirror because I can't really see as well in my viewfinder. My forehead is already pretty small, so I don't want to take too much on that, so just do a little bit and then a tiny bit on my jawline. Usually I just take whatever's left on the brush and do that, and then I'm going to contour my nose a little bit, and I'm just taking a different brush to do that. And then I'm going to do my eyebrows. I kind of do my makeup in a really weird order, I've noticed. I don't know why. I started doing it this way, and it's like once I start doing something a certain way, I do it that way for like ever. My eyebrows are honestly a mess. Like, I've said this in every like get ready with me video, but they are not the same, and it's really hard to do them because they're so weirdly shaped, and like there's, I don't know, the hair on my eyebrows just grows so strangely, but I try my best. But that was just kind of a disclaimer that I know my eyebrows don't look even, like even when I do them, so just be aware that I'm aware as well of that, if you want to say anything about it. What I do is I always start with this eyebrow and I like follow its natural shape, and then I try to make the other one look the same. So that is my technique, and it doesn't always work, but I don't care anymore. I'm also going to go in with just like a colored brow, what are they called? It's like brow mascara. I can't remember what they're called. And like this is rubbed off, so I can't look at it, but just gonna go in with this to kind of set it in place, and also no. No. Of course. Of course that would happen. I'll clean that up in a second, I promise. I promise I won't keep it that way. Alright, so that's the eyebrows. And I told you I did my makeup in a really weird order, because now we're going in with blush, which I mean, I do my bronzer, and then I do my eyebrows, and then I do my blush, which is just kind of weird. Like, wouldn't I do all my face makeup at once? But I don't, and I don't know why, and I can't tell you why, so it's just how it's gonna be. So, go in. This is the color blush I'll be using. It's like a very neutral kind of blush. It's like the original kind of blush color. So, I'm just gonna use the blush brush. And I focus more on like my cheekbone than I do on my cheeks. Why is there no mirror here? Weird. Hold on, I need a mirror. I can't really see what I'm doing. I like a lot of brush. I like a lot of blush. I'm definitely like a big blush person. And then I kind of bring it up a little bit onto my forehead, just a tiny bit, so that it kind of blends up the same way that the bronzer does. And I do like the look of blush on the nose, so I'm going to do just a tiny bit. Just kind of take it all around right here. Okay, so I just do it with my brow powder. This is like the technique I learned when it first became like a thing, like faux freckles or whatever. Someone took like their brow pomade and did it with that. And that's how I do it, because I should probably be using a mirror for this. With brow powder, it blends out pretty easily. And so if you make them too dark, you can just like blend it out, which I always blend mine out, and I feel like it makes them look a little bit more natural. Then I'm gonna go in with highlighter before anything else, because I blend all my makeup out at the same, like after I'm done with everything. So I'm gonna go in with highlighter. Where is it? I have like all my makeup on the floor on me. Highlighting brush, and just go in. And I'm just using this like really light shade. I don't really like the colored highlighters. I feel like they look weird on me, so I try to stay to like the lightest ones possible. And then I'm gonna go in with a pencil brush, and this is how I highlight my nose and stuff. I just do an exclamation point like I learned from the Carly Bible. And then I also highlight the inner corners of my eyes. And you know what? I'm thinking, should I do eyeshadow under my eyes too? I don't know. Maybe I will, just to make it more fancy. A little bit. It's time for mascara. So, of course, L'Oreal Telescopic is what I'm going to use. Let me see if I can do this. And so I do my lips after everything, but first I'm going to blend out all of my face makeup. So I just take my beauty blender and go back in. And I blend out around my nose more than anywhere else, so just kind of blend those freckles in. Okay, so I wiped off my lips with a tissue. I always put on chapstick first, even if I am wearing lipstick, because my lips just get so dry. And that way the lipstick applies just a little bit smoother, and you don't like have like all those flakes that happen when you have really dry lips. Since I did my eyeshadow kind of pink, I think I might go in with this one. It's just the good old one that I always use. This is my go-to, so I think I'm just gonna go in with this. I don't have a lip liner, and I really want to get some, but for some reason I always forget whenever I buy makeup to get one, but I'm sure it would make this look so much better. It's really similar to like my natural lip color, but I like it because of that reason. So I'm gonna actually curl my hair on camera. So if you guys want to see that, then stick around. If not, it's okay. I understand. If you even made it this far, then I love you. But yeah, so first what I do, since I'm on like the second day after washing my hair, so I'm just gonna use some dry shampoo and just spray it all around. I really like dry shampoo because not only does it make your hair look cleaner, but it also like volumizes it a little bit. So sometimes even when my hair is clean, I still use it because it gives your hair a little bit of texture, which I need because I have very thin, fine hair. So I just rub it all around. Okay, now I look crazy. Let me plug in my curling wand and then we will begin. Okay, my camera is on really low battery, so hopefully I do this fast enough that it will work. So I'm just gonna comb my hair. My first ever video that I filmed, I explained how I comb my hair. And I mean, it's kind of really cringy, but if you want to know, then you can just watch that. It's pretty basic, kind of like what everyone does, but I don't know. I just hold it for like 40 seconds for every little piece that I get. Okay, guys, my camera died, so I ended up just kind of curling or finishing curling my hair off camera. So this is it. This is the final look. Thank you for watching me struggle. If you've made it to the end of this video, there's been a lot that's happened. A lot of things went wrong, but it's not like I'm going anywhere anyway. So yeah, I mean, it's fun sometimes, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and